Hello my beauties, and welcome to another stream. This is Mordheim Chris, and today we will be continuing on the Mordheim board, Mordheim's Mordheim boards. Last time around I was I started working on the walls, and today I will try to at least finish these ones. Now, if there is a lot of background noise, my apologies. There is there's a gym in the floor below, and they are doing some very intense lifting today. It seems it is really noisy. So my apologies. I don't know how long it's going to take before it gets better. Well, I just want to get into the building anyway. So for this wall, I want to kind of give it a little bit more interest. So I'm adding like a small guard post on top of it, which hopefully should look good. We'll just have to see how it turns out. I also want to make kind of like this gang planks, like wooden gang planks behind, so that the miniatures can get up and down. It also adds some different textures to the build. So instead of just having bricks, we can also have some wooden stuff, just to make it look a bit more interesting. Yeah. So my initial idea is to I'm just using an XPS bit, and I'm going to glue it something like this, just to build it out, and I will be adding bricks to it and some wooden beam supports. The wooden beams are kind of just to break up the monotony of all the bricks. So that is what I'm thinking so far, and I will just see how it turns out. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm getting my hot glue gun ready. Hopefully it should be warm. It doesn't feel quite warm enough, so we'll just leave it there for a little bit. And in the meantime, what else is there to do? Maybe we can try. I want to make some training dummies. I want there to be like a training ground for the guards who preside in this guardhouse, and I want to make some training dummies. Just a quick second, and I will be right back. Now I have these kind of rounded wooden sticks that I really don't have any other use for, so I will try to make one out of them, and I'm just using my my size comparison dude to check out approximately where to cut it. I will just need to get some heavy duty stuff to snap it off with. It doesn't have to be neat. I don't think it has to be neat. I've never done this before, so I will just have to see how it turns out. So this is like the main, and I want to make it kind of like a scarecrow. Is what I'm kind of going for. So I just maybe make a cross beam, and then I want to add some what do you call it, like almost like vines, like grass, like a scarecrow, and maybe put a helmet on top. So we'll just have to see how this turns out. It might be my worst idea yet, but time will tell. I will just need another cross beam. It will look sort of like a cross, I guess, but it will be a training dummy. I just want to see how, if I can actually make something that is looks a bit like a training dummy. So I want to make like a wooden sword in one hand and put a shield on the other. So let's see how that will look. I think I'll just use super glue to start out, just to check out if it actually looks okay or not. This might be my dumbest idea so far, but now I am not making a cross. I am making a training dummy. At least that is what I'm going for. So hopefully it will look something like a training dummy when I'm done. So okay, so we got the cross looking okay, I guess. Now I need to make a wooden sword, and for that I wanted to kind of almost look like a child's wooden sword. And once again, my apologies for all the noise in the background. It has never been this bad before. I'm not sure if they are like doing some renovations or something. It is shaking in the entire building. So just making like a... Yeah, this is going to be like a child's wooden sword. Let's see, let's go down a bit further. The glue gun is getting hot, at least. I almost burnt myself on it. Now I'm just cutting out the handle. Now it's, as you can see, it's just like a tiny little sword. And I will make the, what do you call it, the cross, like the guard of the sword. The cross piece, is that it? I think it might be. Now let's see, so I want to just do it. It will look very childish, which is kind of the idea. I want it to be a kind of a fun piece. It's not meant to be taken too seriously. And I will see if the hot glue is hot enough for this one. And hopefully, if this works, we can just move on and get to the actual building stuff. Okay, so I got the sword up, looking kind of childish. Yeah, I think I will put the weapons on last. Now I will try to get some straw. Straw is the word. Let me just find some straw materials. A quick second. You might have to give me a bit longer. I can't find the materials all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I am a very messy person. I will just leave you to look at the nicer background while you wait. Let me just tell you that is very typical of me, because I recently organized and I tried to tidy up, and I put all the ropes and stuff in the same place, and being tidy is not what I'm known for, so it kind of caught me off guard. Now let's get some of this like rope or twine, whatever it's called, like hemp-ish kind of material, and let's unravel it a little bit like so, and then you unravel these bits as well. Now I don't want them to be completely unraveled, I want them to stick a little bit, but as you can see it kind of looks like a straw. So I'm thinking of just kind of covering the body of the targeting dummy with some straw, like that, just to add some to fill him up, maybe. Kind of like that. I think that will look, if not cool, it will look kind of interesting. I haven't seen people do this practice dummies before, being honest, so hopefully it will turn out decent. Now I usually use my spray paint for this, but I was kind of hoping to avoid it. Let me see if I can hot glue it into place without burning my fingers terribly. I'm just adding a little bit, and I'm trying to a little bit of hot glue. I'm trying to just make it stick to the post, and I will go over this with some PVA glue later and make it stick properly. So now we have one side kind of done, and I'm just going to do the other. Like, I don't need it everything to stick perfectly now. I just need it to kind of be loosely like semi, at least somewhat attached, and I can gather the rest of the strands and kind of, I'm thinking of maybe doing some kind of like ropes around it. I think that will look good. Another quick be right back, and I will get some more rope. I hope this will turn out somewhat decent. If not, it's not really that big of a waste, but I kind of hoped that it would look kind of cool. Now, I am not very good at tying knots, so you will just have to excuse me and my absolute noobness here. Just need a little bit more. Oh, this is very fiddly. Okay, so I think this is a good idea. I just need to work on the execution a little bit, and think that I'll just try to tie it up in the back. The rope is kind of frayed on the tips, which makes it a bit of a hassle. God damn it. Frayed tips. That is not what I needed. I'll just try to go around with the other bit of the rope. Fuck it. As I said, not very good at tying knots. If you're just joining, I'm trying to make a training dummy for the guardhouse, something that they can like work on their martial skills on. I'm having some issues just getting this thing tied up. Yes, there. I did have it. Just need to tie it up properly. I think I will do a double knot on the back side. I'm sorry, I thought this would move along a little quicker and be more exciting. But it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. Okay, I think I will just glue the knot down, and I will never use this rope again. It's so slip and slippery. Just adding some super glue, and I will cut these parts off. Now at the moment this looks absolutely ridiculous, and I'm hoping that with a little bit of paint and some extra details. Hey, good morning, Jelly Moon. I'm making a training dummy. So now it looks kind of the same size. Let's just check. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Now I just want to I'll just add the sword to the training dummy, and I want the shield, and I think I got the perfect helmet as well. I will just use hot glue to make it stick properly. Make a real mess. Okay, so it is looking quite grand at the moment, my little training dummy. I do not have a 3D printer. I have some friends that have, but I don't have my own 3D printer. Man, what's going on with the lights today? Everything is looking so dark. My apologies. I'm just moving into my bits box to find a oh, there is a training dummy. Well, it is too late now. I will grab this shield just on random, I guess, just like the look of it. I'll just do a little bit of shaving. Don't want even if it's not a miniature, I don't want the mold lines, and I don't want the sprue bits to be stuck. So now we have a shield, and I have a special helmet in mind. We are into the bits box land at the moment. Very exciting, I know, to be able to see someone else's bits box. Okay, and there we go. I wanted this flat Bretonian kind of helmet to put on top. Well, I didn't know there was a training dummy model actually. It's too late now. I have already made my own. So mine will probably not look as good, but it is my very own. Now this helmet actually comes with some this small bag on it, so I just have to cut it away. Sorry, lights are all weird today, so I have to just trying to scoop it out so that the helmet will fit on to the head. Just a little bit more, and it should be nice and clean. I made a mess of that. No worries. I will put this on the brave dummy. Oh, just 14.7 gigs of that's nothing. That's actually insane. 3D printing is something I have been looking at, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. And also I really enjoy making stuff from scratch. Now we have the training dummy. He's almost ready to go. Just need his shield. Yeah, check him out. I want to maybe add like a little vest or something. I will have to look into that. I don't want to spend too much time making a silly training dummy. But yeah, that's the first one. I will mark it down as a semi-success. But I think it's going to be fun. I will maybe add another one for the training grounds. So the idea is like behind the guardhouse here, there will be like a small yard for them to work on their skills. At least that was the idea. I'll just leave him lying there for now, and I will get back to making some walls and stuff. So I finally got the glue gun heated up and ready to go. So I think we'll just slap on some glue, like so. Now, I will be adding bricks to this as well. Maybe it is sticking out a little bit too far. Yeah, maybe. I think it is. Because there will be Or maybe not. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that is fine. If not, I can just cut it back. Now I want to add some more bricks to the rest of the structure, and just see how that turns out. Now, am I going to use hot glue, or should I just... I think I will just make the base with hot glue the bricks on the first layer, and then I will continue doing it with just the PVA glue. That is my usual method. And I think I used a little bit too much hot glue, but I can cover it up later on. No problem. Yeah. Just need to get the first layers built up. I will take a chance on... What? It's so dark today, and I don't know why. I have the lights more or less in the same position. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. Add the last bricks around this side of the wall. Just try to scrape off some of the excess right away. I have like toothpicks. They are really nice for just scraping out stuff, and for all kinds of other uses. I do like my toothpicks and the coffee stir sticks. You can make a lot of terrain with those pieces. What kind of 3D stuff have you downloaded, Jellymoon? Just gone nuts and downloaded it all, or is it something specific? My fingers are burning. That's the cost of making terrain. We have some getting close to finishing all of the stonework, and I will see what I'm going to do with this part. It's I haven't really decided yet. Oh, getting too careless with the hot glue, which is unnecessary. Everything is just feeling so weird with the stream today. Just I can't really pin it down, but there's something about the lights and stuff. I will have to do some troubleshooting when I have time. I think I should spend a lot of time at the studio tomorrow, so I will hopefully be able to work out the kinks by then. Okay, so we got another layer here, and I will be adding some wood. I want this to be like more of a wooden structure that is sticking out of all the bricks. I have to make make up my mind. I think I will just cut off like a tiny sliver at least, maybe a half a centimeter. Trying to make it a neat cut. Yeah, it is neat enough. And I will be adding some balsa wood around it, starting like from here. I think, or is this is actually thicker than the balsa. Okay, I will need some thicker balsa. Luckily I have, oh, now I just ran over some of my balsa wood. Okay, so this is actually really thick. Okay. Well, that is the bed I've made for myself. So I guess that is what we are doing. Oh, it doesn't matter that much. Some thicker wood here and there shouldn't look too off. I have to make a cut here. And so, yeah. Oh yeah, it is a huge luxury being able to have a 3D printer. I absolutely agree. I would love to have one at my disposal, but at the moment, I just haven't had. I haven't invested in it. It has been in my thoughts for 2 or 3 years now. You can do a lot with a 3D printer. It's so nice being able to produce terrain bits at home. So now what I did off screen is I just roughened up this piece of balsa. I'm not sure if you can make it out, but I use like a wooden brush, and I just make really nice wooden lines in it. Now my workbench is just an absolute chaotic mess at the moment. I will just be adding my cutting mat to enhance the mess even further. And now let me just check how this fits. Yeah, that fits. That's a good, a good enough fit. I will hot glue it in place. Like so. Balsa wood is really a joy to work with. Okay, I'm such an idiot. I didn't account for the extra balsa wood pieces. Classic me. Well, no use in getting all sad because of a mistake. Just gotta chop that piece up, and we have the second one on the short end. Adding some more hot glue, and we should be ready to get the final long piece. I just need to measure it properly this time. And when I say properly, I mean half-assed. Half-ass measuring is what we are to expect. But it usually works out. Using the terrain board as a to work on is kind of stupid. I think I will have to do some adjustments, having the table set a little bit to the side, so I do have more space to actually do the hobby and the cutting and creating. The Mordheim tournament, I think it's around 20 players for the Mordheim stuff, and it's like 200 for Warhammer 40k. Now I'm just showing the wire brush. There we got a nice wooden texture on it. I will attach it like so. I will, in all my wisdom, I will try to actually even out the PV, the XPS bit here. It was a little bit uneven. Well, I made it more uneven, but it made for a better fit with the wooden bits. So you got it like so. You don't have to be neat, at least not at this stage. Now this is building out a little bit. I think that looks pretty decent. I don't really have anything like planned in particular for the rest of this, so we will just have to see what I end up doing. I think I'll just keep on adding some more bricks. Yeah, I'm not in charge of the tournament, but of course if they wanted to come, that would be absolutely glorious. But it's not a really big tournament. I'm not sure if it would be worth it to fly or travel all the way from Sweden. But yeah, it would be so much fun to have those guys over and play a few games. Maybe get a beer or two in and hang out. Maybe they would love to come. They are just waiting for the invitation. I don't know. It's like if someone invited me to a Mordheim tournament, I would be thrilled. I would be very, very happy to be invited. Now I think I'll just adjust a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm being really messy today. Very disorganized, more than usual, very disorganized today. It's scatterbrain deluxe, I guess. I will try to get my act together and focus a little bit more. Like at this stage, I am not sure in what order to do all the different kind of stuff. If I should do the walls, or if I should do the canal, or do the cliffs, and the stonework and such. So I'm in a bit of a scatterbrain mood today. So I will try to get everything sorted and organized tomorrow. Well, I still know how to brick, fortunately, so it's not the end of the world. I will need to. Yesterday when I was bricking and stuff, it just felt so natural, but today it's the hot glue gun is in the way and everything just feels kind of off. So it's I need to check my setup, see what I did differently yesterday, because yesterday was a total and utter breeze. A Viking village, yeah, that would be kind of cool to make it a bit more historical, and pay homage to my Norwegian Nordic roots. There is like a more realistic kind of tabletop game called, I think it's Saga, something like that, where you can play as like Saxons and Vikings and all that kind of good stuff. Oh, no, now I'm not supposed to actually have bricks on this side. Ah, god damn it. That was stupid of me. Real stupid. This side is supposed to have just a wooden platform behind it. Oh, I will see if I can alleviate all the stupid shit I've done by just stop doing stupid stuff. This doesn't really look like how I wanted to look. I will, how do I approach this? Have I put myself in a terrible situation? I don't think so. I can get out of it. I have had made so many weird and kind of stupid mistakes today. It's just one of those days, I guess. I was feeling really pumped to get some hobby stuff done, so it is a bit of a bummer, but that is what it is. I will get back into the role. Let's see. Got the platform. Yeah. Maybe I should just work on the house. Maybe that is the correct way going forward. Should it build? I need to get my model out. Whoops. Instantly fell off. Yeah. I think I want to add maybe some to build this out of wood. Or will it look better with? Stones. Decisions. Now I want it needs to be big enough to actually be standing in. Oh, that is cool. I would like to see those models. Like I'm not super into Viking stuff myself. It's not that I mind, but it's yeah. I kind of prefer actual fantasy to the Viking stuff. I'm not sure why that is, but it's yeah. If I'm being honest, I have no idea how I will build this this house. Yeah, I do enjoy a little bit of Viking metal. Oh, house. These beams just kind of seem almost too brutal and big for like this. Guardhouse, but whatever. I'll just glue some bricks on while I get my bearings and get some inspiration for how to do the actual why is everything is just so weird today? Can't put my finger on it. Maybe. I'll just be adding some bricks because bricks will never let me down. I can always count on the bricks to make the hobby stuff work. Oh, the pink wall is at least pink and nice. Now, okay, so we got the wall. I'm not sure if it makes sense to have like wooden planks on the inside here, but that might kind of look a little bit cool, just to have some different textures. Yeah, maybe I will go with that. Let me just see. I'll do some testing and see how it is. Solo women singing songs of Viking metal. Yeah, it's. I used to listen to like Nightwish and Sirenia. It's a Norwegian band. I used to listen to them quite a bit when I was younger. Then I started listening to a bit more heavy stuff, and that became kind of my like main jam, music-wise. Okay, so I think I'm not sure if it makes sense having some wooden planks, but I think it will. Yeah, I think it will look kind of cool to have some different materials to break up all the bricks. Just using just cutting the coffee stir sticks for this part. And I just use the previous parts to cut the next one. Just keeping it real easy and loose. Now, let me see if everything fits inside first. It doesn't, so I'm happy that I actually checked this time. I usually just put down all the glue and then fit it, or don't fit it. Is more accurate. Let me see. Yeah, I think I will go with that. That looks kind of cool. Oh, I just singed my finger. Not for the first time and not for the last time. Just, and now the final one. Just trying to squeeze it in there. Yeah, so now there is like a wooden. Yeah, I think that's going to be kind of cool actually. Now that I have gotten it in place, I am starting to be more optimistic. Getting my mojo back. Can't get stuck in a rut. Now I'm adding some broken pieces to the broken section of the wall, which hopefully will look good. It normally does with the broken bits. Maybe have one stick out a little bit more, like so. And I will, instead of being stuck on the house, I'll start building and just see where it leads me, which is not very good planning, but I kind of just need to to do something, I don't want to get stuck on it. Like so, and I want there to be like a gang plank that's going down, like a staircase going down here, and I want there to be like kind of this weird tall house in the middle here, which is sticking, oh sorry, which is on top of this riverbed, and there is like this wall with this guardhouse or kind of guard post with a it's open. I want it to be open here, and there's like just like a structure here. I think it might look good. If not, well, then it's a stupid piece. Now I won't be using the giant wooden beams all over the place. Or should I? Oh, I don't think I should. I don't think I should. What band is it by, Jelly Moon? It's kind of hard for me to check it out on the fly as I'm working. For some reason I put down some bricks here. I think I should have just gone with the wood straight away. So try to get in there, getting my sharp hobby knife for some surgery. This is taking way too much time. This is time I could have spent doing something more productive on the build. That's what I get for being disorganized. So just trying to decide. I'm not sure if I want the roof to kind of go this way or go towards this way. I think going this way makes the most sense, like at least visually to me. Now before I start cutting all the wood pieces, I will just roughen it up a little bit with the steel brush, and there might be a little bit of blood because I have a tendency to cut myself on these assholes, but I will try to be careful. Oh, the foolish student bot. Cheap viewers on Streamboo. Okay. Thank you so much for the very helpful and insightful comment. So now I have, I will roughen up a little bit more because I will need to do it anyway. you don't have to do this. You don't have to be really rough. I used to press it really hard against the steel brush, but that kind of just makes it easier to mess up your fingers, and you don't really have to do it. The balsa wood, at least the one I'm using, is very, very soft, so it makes the wooden grooves really easy. Where the hell did I put my ruler? It's missing in action. This is just a mess of a day. Jesus Christ. I'm just making a mark. Thank you so much for the follow, Brusky Dog. I didn't see it before now. Thanks a lot. I will actually start my my follower goal of 50, and yeah, if we have anyone viewing that aren't already following, I would really appreciate if you want to see more of the hobby building process. Today has been a real mess, so this I usually do better than this, but today I've just been so disorganized. It's a real nightmare. I need to improve my workspace. I can't be working on the actual table that I'm making. I see that now. It's okay for just simple brickwork, but when I want to do some actual proper stuff, it's not good enough. Okay, so I'm just putting down. I have to check before I do anything really stupid. Oh, it's too short. Yeah. See, it's that easy to do something really stupid. So I will use it as a guide and do a bit taller one. Sorry, I'm doing the cutting off screen. So sorry for that. And I will hot glue it into a place like so. I will just go full YOLO mode, as I'm not sure what else to do at this moment. I'll just use this exact You can't get more exact than that method. Finished girl called Aino. I don't think I've heard of that before. What kind of music is it? Is it like the classical Finnish sort of metal with the clean female vocals, like kind of speed metal-ish? Okay, so I got the first support beams down. And I will try to make I want it to be a bit more stable, so I'll take the piece that I didn't make the correct cut earlier, and I will make it into like a support beam and maybe put it on top like I have no idea. I'm just making terrible decisions today. Let's see. Why did I make the house wooden? I'm just putting some glue and I'm plopping it down. I don't give a damn. And there we go. Now I want to make a little bit more of the structure. Yeah, what a great house so far. Absolute shit show. Kind of painted myself into a corner, but I do have some ideas how to fix this. And it is called it is called foamcore. I will have to do some foamcore stuff to get me out of this fix for sure. I will be making this part wooden, and I will make the other part foamcore and add a little bit of clay to make it look nice. And yeah, I got my once again my confidence going up and down like a million times today. But yeah, it's kind of just been kind of a weird hobby day today. I will get back stronger next time. I promise. Now I just want to make to get the roof, no, not the roof, sorry, the flooring done, because it is important to put the floor down before I build the rest of the stuff. It is, if not, it's going to be real tricky to get all the planks in. So I'm just cutting up one piece and using it as a template for all the others. It's a quick and easy way to do it, in my experience. I need more, lots more. Now let's see if I have enough planks. I'll just make some additional ones, just in case. I hate making too few. It's much better to just have a couple extra. You will always get used for these kind of offcuts are big enough that you can always use them for something or the other. I'll just keep my glue gun there. Adding some more planks all over the place. They don't have to be all the way into each other. I think it's, but if you can leave like just a tiny gap, it makes it look better. It picks up the texture a lot easier if you do so. Now I don't think people will ever see these this flooring, to be honest, but in case they do, I want it to look decent. Now we go another, just one more, and we will be done with the flooring in this guardhouse thing. And there we go. This is the way I started doing this is a terrible way to actually build stuff. I would not really recommend it. It is much easier using stuff like foamcore to build a structure. Now I'm just measuring. Sorry, I'm just measuring where I want how I want the foam core to be cut, like so. Okay, I will need to find my ruler. What a day. What a day. So this will go like so. This one is 5.2 centimeters. So the middle should be 2.6 centimeters. I will make it kind of like a steep roof. I think it should turn out to be pretty steep at least. Judging by the angle. Oh. That does not look correct at all. How did I mess that up so? Oh, Christ, I was aiming at the wrong. Okay. That was just a really silly and unnecessary mistake by me. Okay, so now it should be 2.6, yeah. My favorite warband, like my main warband is are the witch hunters, which kind of just appealed to me. I've always had like this fascination for religious fanatics, and that kind of fits them to a T. But I'm currently very stoked about some Ostlanders, like the northernmost province. They have some really great drunken rules with like foul odor, which makes they smell so terrible that the enemies get minus to hit. And but they are flammable because they're kind of soaked in alcohol. It's a fun rule. And they also have like big beer bellies, so they can bull rush and knock models over with their bellies, which what's not to like? What's not to like? Now I am cutting the foam core by the. Well, I'm not going to say that they were really precise, but somewhat precise measurements. And the foam core is kind of soft. The paper kind of tears a little bit. Hopefully I have measured this somewhat correctly. Okay, this knife is so dull. I have used it for. I have tormented it with a. Okay, so if I just squeeze it a little bit or cut some more off the bottom, it should be fine. And once again, I'm very sorry for the messy stream. It was not supposed to be like this today. I will spend some time tomorrow, and I will clean everything up. Should be as normal tomorrow. I just need to get a sip of my Coke. And we will get back to making the roof of this, no, not the roof, but the building on top of the wall. So my thoughts were like to have like a tall wall, tall roof on this one, and have like a slightly smaller one on the, but I will just see what how that turns out. I just keep hiding all of my knives and stuff from myself, which is slightly annoying. Let's see. I know this build it's going to turn out fine. I have just kind of botched the beginning of it ever so slightly. Now I did cut off maybe a little bit too much. Let's see if we can make it into something interesting instead of something that looks wrong. So I will try to add like almost a small lip going out from the wood. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it will look like some more of the wooden structure. And instead of being a mistake, it adds something to the table. Just I try to be neat and not have the hot glue show, but when it's when it is somewhere I know will stay hidden from view, it's not that important. I'm trying to be as neat as possible with this hot glue gun action, and I will slot this in place like so. It is okay. Now what I can do, I can add some like wood going down here. It's looking a bit crooked. That's fine. I should have made a template out of the piece I did make, but I have the opposing one, so I can just use this one for the template. Gotta always be lazy as possible. Now, let's see. I don't want to add a window to this side. This I don't care that much about this building, to be honest. Oh, I made another mistake. The wooden planks are sticking out a bit too far from. Okay, I will. I have something that can fix that. No worries. Now, this is really thin balsa wood. And I will first, before I start doing any real cutting, I will just ever so carefully try to just scratch it up a little bit on the metal brush. And I have to not apply too much pressure, because it's going to snap if I do. It doesn't pick up too well on camera, but the grooves it makes it a lot more easy to paint in the future, because the texture will make the washes and the dry brushing just really pick up the wood details. It doesn't look like much now, but in the future it will add some much needed texturing to the wood. Now of course I'm missing a pen, but like so. I will make a cut, see if it fits, cutting it a little bit bigger than needed, so I can just go back and will that fit? Yeah, that is a really tight fit. Yeah, I think 3 of these, or could I? Which is more interesting, laying down or standing up? Okay, I already started cutting laying down. I'll just do that. This is not going to be a centerpiece at all. I already have like the bridge and the guardhouse. They are much better looking pieces at the moment. So I don't need this to be a masterpiece. Not everything can be a masterpiece, and sometimes you need to have like kind of some pieces will be meh. They won't be your best. I'll just try to keep this experience and not make the same mistakes twice. That is what I'm hoping. I'm not optimistic about not making the same mistakes again, but at least that is the goal. So I will add a little bit of hot glue here and snap press this wood into place, and it should stick, and I will just try to jam the other pieces in and secure them with wood glue. It should be doable. Okay, so the last piece was really, let me see, I'll swap places with the middle and the now as you can see, it doesn't completely cover the wall, so it looks a bit rickety. I don't really mind it. I think it adds a little some charm. I'm getting out my some more mess. I guess I'm adding some, just getting some wood glue, some PVA glue. And yes, the Witch Hunters Jelly Moon, they are some of the absolutely coolest models. I love them so much. I even got my hands on some of the originals recently from a friend of mine. I actually sold him a completely mint, a complete box of Witch Hunters. Like in the original box, nothing had been used or glued or anything, and I sold it for like 25 euros or so. And this was, I would say, maybe 4 years ago or something, before I started playing Mordheim properly. And I kind of regretted it later on because I really wanted the models. So I made a warband using some other models that I think look really good. But recently, the same friend that I sold the Witch Hunters to, he found like a box of Mordheim Witch Hunters. It is missing one, I think it's one Zealot or one Flagellant. I believe it's one Flagellant model, but it is complete apart from that model. So yeah, I got it back from him, and he sold it to me for like real cheap as well. So I was happy with that. Now here I made some stupid mistake, and I will cover it up by just slapping on this big ass beam here. I'm not sure if this beam makes any sense at all, but I don't care. Maybe we can use it for something else later on. Doesn't matter, it's always nice to have some wood sticking out, like so. Yeah, I will be using it for something. Now it is taking shape, this thing, and I want to, should I just make the roof the same? Yeah, I think I will. I think I will just make it. Now I'm trying something. This might be my dumbest idea so far today, in a sea of stupid ideas. But yeah. I'm gluing it in place first, and then I'm doing the cut, just to see how it works. Really unnecessary. That is my my final verdict for that adventure. Some ropes and some climbing hooks. Yeah, maybe that is it. Maybe that could be an entryway up here. Yeah, that might work actually. I'll just have to see what I end up with. First I need to build my way out of this mess. Why did I do this? I knew it was a bad idea. It is like just grabbing that last spear that you know will put you over, but you still do it. That is where I am at the moment. Very sneaky. A secret door in those planks and leather beneath. Yeah. I do like myself. I do fancy myself a sneaky ladder every now and then. This one isn't tall enough because it is not the same height. Okay. Maybe I should do some secret stuff. I will keep that in mind. I'm just doing everything is lazy today. It's a lazy Sunday. I'm never doing this kind of building again, like without having a single plan. I now remember why it just stresses me out. I need some plan, and I need to like pre-structure something. Building this way, it is kind of fun because you have to construct all the beams and all the kind of stuff. But it is it is not very effective, and the structures may not be as solid. just put this one across. Yeah, just building some support. It is starting to take shape. I do feel like a really terrible carpenter back in the medieval times, which is kind of fun. I need to roughen up some more wood. Just doing it with my trusty blood ripping steel brush. Yeah, it is. I kind of want it to be like a bit open-ended, and without any like concrete answers at all. It's a bit like the, what do you call it, the closed door for storytelling. Yeah, this is the corn steel brush. It is blood for the blood god. It is even the correct bronze color. Oh, now I got balsa sprayings all over me. I want this to I'm just doing some unprecise off-screen measurements. Well, thus far I've just made poor decisions, so I will try to do a little bit better for the last part. I have about 20 more minutes before I am leaving today, so it's going to be a shorter stream. But tomorrow I am thinking about doing like an almost all-day stream, with some breaks in between, of course. But I want to get first I want to clean up the studio so I can actually get some work done here, and then I want to build a lot of stuff and yeah, make it a good stream. I want to kind of make up for the mess that it was today. Hopefully it's not too bad on your end. It's just me feeling all the mess and all the mistakes. Yeah, that's a great idea. Naming absolutely every single tool I have. Like, yeah, this rock. It's his name is Jerry. I think he is really cool. You could say that. No, I'm not going to go there. That joke is too bad to even joke about. Now here I just want to make, I don't want to build it all the way up, and the same on the side. Just wanted to be like kind of a lookout post of sorts. I think the planks on the behind here, they were a bit too wide, so I'm going with a thinner balsa wood. It's not as wide. And I will build up like so, I think. Just have like this lookout vantage point that they can maybe check the goings on in the river back in the day when there was still like traffic there. Just watching the canal, watching the gate or the bridge, having like nice safe places to shoot arrows, that kind of stuff. And I also just want to make it look more interesting. I'm just doing this really carefully because I don't want to spill blood. Actually, I do have a kind of funny story. The first building that I ever built for Mordheim, and pretty much the first building I built ever, it is on one of the boards. I cut my finger kind of badly, and it just bled all over the place. So a lot of that building still has, well, it is underneath the paint and the texture and all that kind of. But one of the buildings has quite a lot of my finger blood on it, still remaining, which is a very Mordheim thing actually, to have cursed houses. I will never tell you which one it is. It is First Blood. First Blood. It's that's a good movie. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Rambo, First Blood, that is. I think three high. Oh. Should be high enough. Let me just check that out. Okay, I'll put that one at the bottom. Now I'm getting my my testing guy out. I'm not sure if that. Oh, let me see. I'm sorry. It's standing now. I think a fourth one should do the trick. This one is it's not even above his waist, so 4 or 5 is the magic number. I will go back to the cutting mat. And make some more cuts. I will make the cuts a little bit longer, and I will I will need to name the measuring man. I can't just call him Mr. Measures. He will need a proper name. Maybe when I get the channel up and running properly and we have more people, I will maybe let the chat decide at one point. He needs to make a name for himself first. Okay, now I got some hot glue action going. Placing on the first one, I really want to be sturdy. Now, as you can see, there is. Yeah, I think it will look good with the different textures, because there is so much brick. And just having some wood should look good. Should play well with each other. And I will also add a little bit of plaster to to the top, so you have like 3 different textures going on, which hopefully works out fine. I think it will. It looks good on the guardhouse. Now I will get Jarl. No, I can't call him Jarl. I will need to call him Mr. Measures at the moment, until he gets a proper name. Or maybe he will forever remain Mr. Measures. I think that hits the spot. Yeah, it can't be much taller, then you can't see anything but yeah. So it's above the waist, but it doesn't go all the way up to the shoulders. Yeah, I think that is good for playability and visibility, so you can actually move your figures around inside. Look at this, it's so crooked. Yes. Mordheim, twitch.tv/Mordheim, where nothing is ever straight. Now let's so if you're wondering why I'm just doing all this kind of crap, it is going to look like this in the future. So it's not going to be a piece of pink crap with some coffee stir sticks attached to it. It is going to look quite fabulous in the future. At least that's what I'm hoping. I will be very disappointed if not. Now, doing some more precise cuts. Let's see. This is going to look a bit, it's going to be a bit of a mess, but I think I can save it and make it look half decent. Fingers crossed. So I will be needing 4 on each side, so I will do one side at a time, just in case the measurements kind of change while I'm doing it. Yeah, I see what I need to do. I need to kind of stiffen everything up here. Give it some proper structure. It is now I'm just adding like a beam here to make it more rigid, and there also needs to be like I can actually put it a bit lower. Let me check, get Mr. Measures. Okay, no, I will need to put it higher. It is a tight fit here anyway. Mr. Measures can barely fit. So, well, that will, that is perfectly okay. Now the structure is getting more structural, I guess. It's getting more solid. Just cut another piece and slide it in like so. Like these buildings, they don't have to be 100% perfect. Luckily for me, because I am not a perfect builder at all, I am quite the opposite, a very unorganized builder. But I hope that people watching might get inspired to see that if someone who is completely unorganized and can make something like this, then you can probably do it too. Now I'm just adding these bits. Just sliding it in here. It looks like a spider lives here. There are so many hot glue strings all over the place. Okay, I just have... My original plan was to do it until 21:30, like 9:30, but I will just continue on because I want to a little bit longer, maybe to 15 more minutes. I want to leave here with something to show that isn't a complete mess. Okay, so we have Mr. Measures inside. He's covered in hot glue. Poor guy. Let's get him out of there and see if we can just build up the side wall here. So it is a tight fit. Maybe I will go back and shave off a little bit of them. Okay, so I had one that actually fit. So I will place that as the bottom one. Oh, that is a lot of hot glue. Jesus. Luckily it's on the inside. Yeah. Just get a coffee stir stick to the rescue, scrape off the worst excess. Okay, thank you, Jelly Moon. I'm very excited to see your new paintings, like the old models and the new stuff that you're going to do. Have you added it on Instagram yet? Oh shit. So now we... Jesus, I just cut that piece. I did in fact not cut that piece. I was just... I got my finger burned on the hot glue gun and I kind of forgot what I was doing. Jesus, I'm also making a mess out of... I keep touching the wall that hasn't dried yet. But it is like in a convenient spot to grab the building. Okay, what a mess. There's hot glue all over the place. There is PVA glue, there are tools scattered. Well, at least I have learned something. I can't build on the board that I'm currently working on. Cut a bit too much. Just a tiny sliver. Tiny sliver. And I will need some more thin balsa wood. All I have is coffee stir sticks. Luckily I located my balsa. It was right next to me. Surprise, surprise. Now I agree that the kind of mess adds a little bit to the charm, but sometimes I want it to be a bit more structured. We can. I sell boat equipment, like boat canopies and boat not pillows, but like seating, like chairs and stuff. So it's very busy, starting pretty much around Easter and until the end of summer. It is crazy busy, because everybody wants to get out in their boats, enjoy their Norwegian summer in the boats. Okay, so I got the side piece done as well. Okay, I'm feeling a lot more positive to the entire thing now, to be honest. This did take a lot more time than I had planned on it doing. I was hoping to be done with all the walls at this time, but that is not how it turned out. Hopefully I can get the super stream day tomorrow, get everything sorted out, be here early, bring some food, just go grab some takeaway for dinner. The stream was kind of quiet for a Sunday. Sundays are usually a lot more crowded, but in the chat and stuff. But it is not about quantity; it's about quality. So I'm very happy to have you here, Jelly. And according to you, you count as 2 people. So that is awesome. Okay, so now so I got 10 minutes left. I will get the side stuff done. Then I just need to make a foam core cut and add some roofing tiles. No, like some roof beams at least. And I think that is where I will say goodnight today. I didn't originally plan to do this house on the wall today. I didn't plan on doing it at all, actually. It was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. I just decided on the spot that I wanted something else besides bricks, or just like a flat wall. So I wanted to make like a brick parapet, a brick battlement, lookout post kind of thing. But I already did that on the bridge, so I wanted to just mix up the textures a little bit. And now I am adding some watered out PVA glue, and I'm just applying it to the inside of the structure to keep all the planks kind of sticking together and sticking to the sides, and just to add a little bit of strength. I will add some more Mod Podge and glue and paint and all that kind of crap later on. But another layer of strength never hurts. Okay, so let's just do a quick test like so. Okay, this might turn out to be kind of cool. Yeah, with a roof and stuff on, it should look pretty decent. Now I just need to get the roof thing on here. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I will add the support beams underneath. That will look really cool. I don't think I can't get much stuff from my workspace that actually helps the building. Like you can always get cardboard and that kind of stuff, but it's nothing unique. Yeah, I think you were talking about getting shingles cut by the machines at work. That would be almost like a wet ream. Okay, I will be needing this. I'm just doing some off-screen mad cuts. Just trying to replicate the hopefully this will turn out nicely. Oh. That was not a clean cut at all. There's a reason that I don't do tutorials. Okay, God fucking damn it. I'm such an idiot. I did it the opposite way around. Oh my god, that is, to me it's just really funny. What an absolute idiot. I can't believe I did it the other way around. I was supposed to make a copy of that one with the hooks inside, and I made like this stupid, almost boat hat looking thing. Oh man. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's too funny. So when I say that everyone can do this, it is no exaggeration. Okay, now my brain is completely fried. I'll just do my patented way of terrible measuring once again. Yes, it is our little secret. Thank you for not ratting me out. So, okay. Now I will just whoop and doing some absolute precision measurements that I am so well known for. Is kind of what people, now I'm destroying what I have previously made. I'm so happy that I don't have a face cam, because the look of total confusion when I cut out that stupid hat piece would have gone on to be like a meme of the world's dumbest person. Like some confused ape. Okay, well, I did it. Hooray! Is it any? It is kind of close. Okay, so I have 4 more minutes. That should be enough to get everything. God damn it. I'm gonna plump this down. Or did I really make it? Okay, so it has to go like that. So, not a perfect night of building, but let's see if Mr. Measures is happy inside his little watch post thing. I think he is. I think he is. I'll just keep him inside. Yeah, I have 3 more minutes. Just gonna keep on cracking until the time runs out. I can't wait to clean this place tomorrow. What an absolute nightmare. can't wait to tidy everything up. I think it should be nicer for people watching as well, not just seeing a complete garbled mess of stuff lying all over the place. It kind of stresses me out just looking at my own screen, which I wouldn't say is a good sign. Lesson learned. Just be not doing that in the future. But yeah, I got to hang out with you, Jelly Moon, and I got the there was one of the Brusky dog subscribed, so I got another follower, which is always nice. It's some progress. Just keep on building, keep on just keep on creating stuff and building the followers one step at a time. I think we can have some real fun in the future with a bigger community, and I will be more experienced with streaming and building on stream, which should be good. Everything will improve little by little, and yeah. Yeah, it's not looking terrible at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is I'll be adding some more wood, like a crossbeam here, maybe just some kind of fun wood, maybe a shield or something, ornament here, get all the beams across. Yeah, I think it's going to kind of pop off. It's going to look cool. I did it in a very unnecessarily fashion. I should have planned it ahead. That way I wouldn't have to make all the just pre-built the damn walls, because they take forever when you have to do it one by one. Now I will put that one up there so we can take a look at it. Yeah, it is another piece close to being finished, so I got some work done. It was not as effective. Yes, I will send out my minions to get me some more subscribers or followers or whatever it's called. Now I can't wait for this piece to look like that piece or the piece in the background, or like the bridge, which it is going to look kind of like the bridge. It's going to be so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing this board come to life together with me. Appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much, Jelly Moon, for being here pretty much the entire stream. Can't wait to see what you have been working on, and I will see you guys in the future. Yeah, I want to invite other Mordheim, at least Mordheim people. I don't know if I know any streamers, but I know some locals, and we are going to be playtesting the table and have some games on it, and I will stream it and put it on online. Well, I really gotta go, so thank you so much for sticking around, and take care. See you in the next one, man. Bye bye.